Hello YouTube fam. Today we are going to do some barbecue jerk chicken in the oven. You know, I've not been on here a lot recently, work and all. So when you're a single working mom and you don't have a lot of time, especially in the medical field where we're doing 12 hours or more a day, you come home, you want a quick, easy meal um, that will suffice for your family, right? So today I'm just going to do this. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes to do. Jerk barbecue chicken in the oven with some veggie rice. So I've already cleaned up my chicken. I bought a pack of 4 chicken thighs. So I've already gone ahead and cleaned that with the vinegar, water, and lemon. And I'm just going to be placing them in this container. I got this from the Dollarama. So I bought a few of them anyways from the Dollarama, and it's disposable, quick and easy, no cleanup, no pots to clean afterwards. You come home, you're just tired, you just want to get this over with. So I've gone ahead and cleaned it, took off most of the fat off it. I left some in the skin because I need the flavor from that. It will produce its own oil. You don't need to put any oil in there. I did not put any oil because it produces its own oil. I put a little bit of salt, sea salt, on this for the added flavor, and I put some Maggi all-purpose seasoning also on the chicken before I put my sauce on. So now, as you see here, just sprinkle the salt everywhere and I just rub it in. Like that. You base it in, and I've already put the Maggi seasoning on it. So that's what it looks like with those. No oil. You do not need oil. Now I take my Diana sauce, about 4 tablespoons of Diana original barbecue sauce. I like the flavor of Diana sauce. It's the best one personally, I think. So now I get a little bowl and I go ahead and I put 4 tablespoons of Diana sauce in this bowl. As you see here, I'm just going to squeeze it, but it's about 4 tablespoons. It's a little easier for me. You could put more if you want, depending on how you want. You can put more seasoning on if you want. You don't have to add the soy sauce or the browning to it. You don't need that because the jerk sauce and Diana sauce already give it that dark flavor. So I'm using Grace mild jerk seasoning. This is the wet sauce. So you just need about 2 tablespoons of it in that, and you mix it all together. Make a nice consistency. Make sure everything is blended in so it's nice and even for that nice flavor. As you see there, go ahead, mix that bad boy up. Mix it until it's all incorporated with each other. As you see here. Now when you're a working mom, you really gotta think of things that's easy to make. So I do this for dinner. I do this with a seasoned, well, not seasoned rice, a veggie rice. So I've gone ahead and washed the rice prior to this. I've washed my rice. I've put it in the rice cooker. And when it's halfway done, I'm going to add my frozen mixed veggies to it to make my seasoned rice with some butter and a little drop of salt. And your rice will cook itself on the opposite side. So I'm focusing mostly on my chicken. So I baste the chicken with this. I make sure it gets all over. And I'm going to go ahead and rub it in to make sure every inch of it is covered with the sauce. It makes a really nice sauce. And for people who have those children who don't eat the veggies, if you make those veggie rice, they'll more likely eat it because they won't want to bother to pick out all the carrots and the beans and all that from it. So I find that it's easier if I just mix the veggies in. Works out better. So I go ahead and make sure everything is covered. I rub it everywhere, baste it everywhere. As you see here, make sure all of it is all over that chicken because you want that flavor. Right, now there we go. The container is big enough for just what I want it to be, and I use this container because it's disposable. I don't have any pots to wash because you're gonna be coming from a long shift at work, probably had a rough day. The last thing I want to do is cook and like wash dishes, you know. So I use this disposable container. So when my chicken's all done, I can throw it out, and no pots to wash, just whatever bowls we use to eat. And if you want to cut out the plates too, you can also get some paper plates. And now you really got a party, right? Save you that trouble of cleaning up. So some days I do that, depending on how I'm feeling. And then I will go ahead and put them on paper plates too. So you see here, it's nice and rubbed in. So that's how I wanted it. So it's all over my hands. Now I've got to go clean it off. After this, so put a little extra sauce on there if you want to. I find that I wanted more of the sauce on there, so I'm gonna put a little bit more before I put it in the oven. So I baste it first with everything, rub it all over, as you see, massage it all in. Give that boy a good massage there, and then you go ahead and spread this seasoning over it. More. For me, the more the merrier, so I like a lot of sauce on there because that's gonna be caramelized into it. So because what I do is I got my oven on 350 Fahrenheit. I think mine is Fahrenheit. Yeah, I put it on 350 and I cook this for about 30 to 35 minutes. So every 10 minutes I open it, however, and I spin it over, like I turn it over and baste the opposite side because the sauce will be coming off and it will be making juices, right? So you want to make sure once you've got that all under control, you're good to go. There we go. Voila. Now we're gonna place it in the oven. The oven was preheating while I was doing that, so it's nice and hot now. Preheat the oven for about 10 minutes while I'm seasoning that. I did that. So now you see it's in. It's been about 10 minutes, give or take. So you see it's nice and caramelized on there. Look at that beauty. Now it's not done cooking yet, obviously it's been 10 minutes, so I'm just going to be flipping it over. See all the juices in there? It's making its own juices, so then you can turn that into your gravy, and that will, you know, help you out with the gravy part of this. I like my gravy, I don't know about you. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin this over. As you see, the stuff came off this side, so I'm gonna put some extra on there, and oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, it's a little hot in here. So yes, I'm gonna put some more of the sauce on. Let's get it all over there so it would look like the other side. Nice and baked on when you're done. There we go. You just follow the process. Just base it on, base it on. You want to get that nice flavor in everywhere, right? And also what I do is after this 10 minutes is up from this side, I'm going to remove it from the container because I need those juices to make my gravy. And I'm going to put it on that pan on the bottom there. You see the foil paper on the bottom. So I'm going to put it on a drip tray, like it's like a grilling tray thing. So I'm going to put foil paper on it so I don't have to, like, you know, have a lot of work to do to clean the sauce off. And I put it in for 15 more minutes after I switch it to that tray, and it's all done. You see how beautiful that is? Looks like it went on the grill, but it didn't. So yeah, so now the grill marks underneath will give it that grill look. If you want, you can keep it this way, dry. So I'm plating it now with my veggie rice, as you see here. Isn't it beautiful? This dinner was delicious. See, it's nice came out with a beautiful color. The last like 3 to 5 minutes of it, what I did was put it on broil, so the broil will kind of hold that on it, and it comes out nice and brown around the edges like that. And there's my rice, and that was it. Try this and let me know what you think, how yours turned out. Thank you, fam. Have a nice day.